Hi buddy, welcome once again to our channel. So we want to take a look at how we can be able to create a PPC campaign using Google Ads, right? So ideally PPC stands for pay per click, right? So an online advertising model where advertisers pay publishers when a user clicks on their ad, right? So it's just a strategic way of driving web traffic, and is often associated with search engines like Google and Bing. Ideally, Bing nowadays was converted to Microsoft Ad. So in our example, we are going to look at how to use the Google Ads. So ideally, we need to formulate or come up with a business that runs a particular product. So in my case, I'll have a clothing company. So we'll call it online biz buddy clothing company, and of course my products will be, that's the business name. So you have to define the business name, and my product lines will deal with different categories of socks, right? So I'm also going to engage the ChatGPT to help us maybe to generate content so that we can always create the right PPC campaign strategy. So what you need to do is actually to create your first campaign, right? So you'll have to add your business information, as you can see. Then you'll have to create the ads. Then you'll have to set your budget, right? So we just need to have a free Gmail account. I know someone is maybe wondering how can we proceed with this. So you need to have a free business account. So what will Google account? So what you need to do is just to click on create your first campaign, and you can see you'll be requested to provide your business name. So I've already typed some name here. Right, so I'll just have this, I'll copy that, online biz, right? So for those of us who already have our business name, so let me just paste this on here, right? Okay, and then where should people go after clicking your ad? So ideally, because we are trying to drive traffic to our website, we need to provide our website URL, right? So I'll use one of my existing websites URL just for demonstration purposes. So I'll just come here and type Learner's Coach. So Learner's Coach is one of my websites. So I'll just copy this URL, right? Just for demonstration purposes, but it's important that you have your URL. Now there are those, you have a website. Now there are those people who prefer sharing their phone number so that people can call them, and of course if you are dealing with apps, also you can use app download page. So in our case, I'll use I'll just paste that particular URL here, right, that I've already copied for, and then click next. All right, so it'll allow it to populate for us. Okay, so we proceed to the next stage. So the next step is to add information, maybe to see how people are going to interact with the YouTube channel. So I haven't created a business profile for this particular Gmail. So I think the convenient way to demonstrate this will be to use my YouTube channel, right? So we'll just click on the link here, right? And then we'll have now to go and copy our YouTube channel. Okay, I don't want to associate it with this one. I want us to, or we can just use this, right? The Learner's Coach, but I wanted to use the online business buddy because that is what I'm actually demonstrating. So let me just go and open online biz buddy. It's one of the YouTube channels that I am using right now. So I'll just click on this. Right, so I'll copy the link. So I'll just click on view your channel so that I copy. I'll try using this one because this is what you're. Okay.
Hello buddy and welcome once again.
Okay, sorry for that. So I'll come back to the ads section. Okay, let's try to search for this. So you paste it there. Okay, paste and see whether it's going to pull it. Okay, there it is. Ideally, these are all my YouTube channels, but I wanted to use the online biz buddy, so let's just go. So next, I've already linked that. Then okay, send link request to your channel owner. Okay, of your linked tube. So you'll have to type some email address there. Okay, let me use this. Okay, let me use this one. Then next. Okay, and then we can always link. Good. So give it time. So you can see you've just successfully linked a request to this YouTube channel. Right. So that is done. So just click down here, done. Right. Click on done here. Right. So again, you can proceed and add your mobile app if you want, and also you can add your number. Remember, we haven't started creating the campaign, so this is just some brief ways of connecting your campaign. So you can see it has already picked my learners coach. This is the website link, right? And then you need to turn on the Google Analytics. You can see how it has been turned on, and of course import Google Analytics audience. Now let me mention something here. This campaign, as I'm demonstrating, is that you can see the campaign has actually found Google Analytics tags on my website. So what I had done previously is that I had connected my website to the Google Analytics form, right? So this campaign that I'm creating can always, or I've linked this campaign to the various traffic that are found within the Google Analytics. So it will be very convenient for me to analyze my audience, where they're coming from, the location, what they're searching for, which page they're interacting with, right? So I'll encourage you, if you have a website, always ensure that you link it to your Google Analytics. So you can say I really don't want to link it right now, right? But you can see it has found that. So what I'll just need to do, I'll skip, but it's always a good. If it was a campaign that I was actually to implement fully, I could have selected link Google Analytics, but I'll skip that one for now. All right, so we have successfully connected our website or even YouTube, right? So that's the first actually approach towards implementing the PPC. Now the other thing which is very crucial is to choose, right? As you can see, it's asking what's your main advertising goal. So choose your campaign goal. Now Google will always present various campaign goals based on what you want to achieve. So the common goals could always be like the ones shown, right? Maybe have sales, have leads, as you can see, or other increase your web traffic, get more views on your YouTube, right? Maybe this one could work well, right? Or get more visits to your physical. They could also give you additional ones like brand awareness reach, right? So most campaigns, as you can see, will always fall under into the sales and leads categories, right? But there are use cases for all of these different campaign options. Now, how do you select this particular advertising goal? Very, very important. So what do you want to drive, or what do you want to achieve? Do you want to get more calls, All right, so in my case I can't select more calls because I didn't even give out my my phone number. So it will just be convenient if I select get more views and engagement on my YouTube, because I'd already shared my YouTube channel link, if you remember. Or better still, I will wish to get more website sales or leads, right? Apparently my business is not really doesn't have any physical location, so this one will not really be of importance, right? So as I proceed to creating this campaign, I'll also need to understand how the display ads are going to happen, and of course the video ads. So maybe to proceed with the right option, I will select in our case I'll select the get views and engagement on YouTube, right? And of course I have these two options, and even because I have a website, also get more website sales and traffic. So I have these two options that I can work with, right? So let me just go with website sales or leads, which is actually convenient. So they click next then. Okay, so as you can see, it keeps on reminding me to actually connect my Google Analytics. You remember what I said about Google Analytics? If you connect it to your website, it will give you a clear picture of how people engage with your website. Remember, our objective was to create more sales, right? And of course with on our website. So you can see they're still prompting me for that, but because I'm not going to implement a campaign now, I'm just demonstrating how you can do it on your side. So I'll just skip, but for you, kindly ensure that you actually link, right? So they're telling me your campaign may not perform as well, right? So I won't really connect, I'll just skip, but it's a very important idea that you connect your Google Analytics. So the next step, you can see what customer action should your campaign be optimized to deliver. So this particular Google Ads is trying to just confine my PPC to specific way of actually driving my sales or even the leads. You can see we have two options here. I want sales or I want leads. So you can always, based on what you want to achieve, you can always select I want leads or I want sales. So you can see they are saying that this is the recommended option, customers complete purchase, right? So you can see others, customers add items to their cart. So what do you want to achieve? So I'll just use the recommended option. So I click on that, and of course I have a website link. I'll click on apply for now. Okay, so let me just go back so that I enter the sub page where they are going to actually be directed to after they have done some patches. So I'll come back here and maybe I'll want them to read about just close this. You can see these are ads that we are trying to create, right? So I want them to maybe learn about our website. So remember, this is just for demonstration purposes. So what do you want them, or where do you want them to go after they have already purchased? So I'll just add about us. I think that is how it looks like here. Now let me see, about, and then you have hyphen, like that, right? They should pick actually. Okay, good. So after that, I proceed to the next. Let's see what we have next. All right, so after that, it's now time for us to write our ad, and you can see there's the ad preview here. Now take note, I'd connected my website, and also, of course, I've already indicated where this particular traffic should be directed to. So it could be my YouTube channel or to my website. And remember, the first thing that we addressed was the name of the company, our online biz clothing company. But you can say that we are using the learners coach website. That's why it's giving me these particular headings, right? So I'll just use them for demonstration purposes, but ensure that your headlines actually stick with the name of your company, right? So I don't want to really edit this, because that's where they're generating this ad based on the website that I've connected. So it will just be a good idea to be consistent. So I'll just leave this as it is. Then you need to write some description here. So description 1 can say online education platform in Kenya, right? Okay, so education Kenya should be in capital. Then they have also given me some kind of a description, second description, just that suits my ad, right? Then okay, of course they are also giving us the Google ad is giving us an option to include a call button. So I'll maybe just indicate my phone number. This is the fixtures, it's not really the real one, right? So I'll place my call number there, my phone number, so that if someone wants to call, right? So you can see this is the ad here, right? Okay, let's see if we have another preview. Next preview, you can see there's a next preview. Okay, so you can see, right? So this is what the advert is going to show, right? So the next thing is that we can also add another description. You can even have 3 description if you so wish. So let's proceed with the ad. So you just click next. So the next step, we are told to add images for higher quality ads. So ensure that you select one of the best images. So again, since I connected my campaign to the website, so it's pulling, it's suggesting some images from my website, right? So I can only select one. Let me go with the first one. So I select that. Okay, then you have to, okay, I think that is okay. All right, I'll just say done. Okay, use landscape. No, I don't want to use that. Okay. Okay, select done. So that's the image that should appear in our adverts. You can see, right? So quality images are preferred. Also logos. So I'll just use this logo that is available. So that's our logo. Click done. So it's going to populate the logo there. Good. And we move to the next step. So as you can see, still implementing our PPC campaign. Now you can see, choose the terms your customers are searching. So ideally, you can add as many keywords as possible, which is actually the best approach, right? So it depends with the services that you're offering and the products. So you have to niche down, yeah. So put yourself in your customers' shoes. What are they looking for regarding your business, right? So you have to use those right keywords. So you can see also there are some suggested additional terms, right? So I'll leave it the way it is, because actually it has made my work easier, since these keywords are being pulled from my website, right? So if you have connected, you remember initially how we connected our YouTube channel and our website. So it has made our work easier to create this campaign, because the Google Ads is going to just pull the right keywords for us. So I'll still maintain the same, right? So the next thing is just to click on the next button. So the next step is to show your ads in the right places. Now remember, if you look at my ad, is I'm targeting most students who are in Kenya, right, or learners who are in Kenya. So chances are I'll just use this advert or display this advert within Kenya. But if I want to reach to the wider audience, I'll always add or just use the advertise near an address option. So for now, I think the advert is in the right place, so I'll just proceed and click next again. So ladies and gentlemen, we are almost done. So you need to set the budget, right, to get the results that you want. You can also change the currency here, right? Maybe if you want to pay or run your campaign in dollars, so I'll use that as the default currency. And then you can see on a you can always select, like this one, on a daily average I'll be paying $1.90 or $1.90, and the estimated clicks that I'll get, remember we are looking at pay per click, right? So get an estimated between 340 to 770 ads click per month, right? Of course there's also this one, right? Now, or you can create your own budget. You can select, enter your own budget, right, which you feel that you are most comfortable with, right? So you can adjust this. You just need to scroll like to push the bar upwards, right? Now remember, the higher the budget, or rather if you put a lot of money, that means you will always get a lot of clicks in your ad. So that one depends now with the budget allocation for this particular campaign, right? So you know how well you want to, or what you want, the target that you want as far as your sales and leads are concerned. Now what I also need to mention here is that when you are putting this budget, you also need to know that you are leading, or you are actually attracting some leads, and you want to convert these leads to sales. So every click should actually transform into a sale for you to recover this particular budget. So let me just push it a little further so that we see what is next, since they have recommended this one. So I'll just go with this, select that one. It's already selected. So you click next, and your guess is right as mine. We need now to do what? To pay, right? Okay, so this is how it's going to look like. This is a summary of how this ad is going to look like, right? I don't know where my images are, but I expected to see some images, maybe when it's running full, right? So let's look at summary of what so you can see the campaign name here. We can edit further. Campaign goal is to have web traffic to my website, and you can see my website here is what I've actually directed the traffic to my website that exists, right? So the business name is what I was actually worrying, because you see I gave it the clothing company, because my mind was to have a campaign around clothing, but I can always we can always adjust this. Let's try to edit it and see. Okay, it can't. So this is its own campaign, right? But ideally it could be something like to do with online learning, right? So kindly factor that if you're creating a campaign, you have to be consistent. Then that is a budget. Then finally you click on next. Let's see what we have. So you need to confirm your payment, and I think that's where I'm going to stop. I won't confirm my payment right now, right? I won't confirm my payment because I know, since I'm linking it to my website, and my website also is linked to my Google Ads, and remember my website also has some kind of monetization. So chances are they will actually withdraw my they can always withdraw my my earnings from my website, which I don't want to be the case. Since this is not a real campaign, I was just showing you how to implement a PPC, right? So I think up to that point, you should be able to carry out your PPC campaign successfully. And remember to focus on the keywords, which is very, very important, and also ensure that you have the right budget for your campaign. So should you find this information useful, always be part of our community. All right, thanks.